Hey guys, so today I have another story time kind of video. I kind of want to start doing story times off of like different things that have happened to me. So yeah, I don't know how you guys feel about that, but let me know down below or just in general. I don't really know. I am planning on doing more story time kind of videos. But today's story time, this is the story of my first time in America because I mean, why not? I'm not even American, so I thought this would be a great video to film, and it's pretty terrible, I guess. I don't know. I think of like the very first things I can think of that I remember. Alright, so the first thing whenever we came into America was the palm trees. Literally, that's all I ever remembered was when I landed, I felt amazing. I was like, I'm literally living a dream right now. And I felt like anything was possible. I don't know, it's super cheesy, but I just felt really awesome because it's America. And to us, from coming from a little freaking island that everyone, like, we just came from such a small place, and America is like so big and amazing. And the fact that we got an opportunity to come was absolutely insane. So we definitely took the opportunity, and we basically just came here for the summer before my second grade year, and then just see if we liked it, and we loved it, so we had to come back. So we went back, got all our stuff that we would need just for a little bit until we traveled back, and there you go. So we were in a car, and all I remember was just seeing the palm trees coming back from the airport or going to where we're supposed to go. It just was awesome. It was just like a fresh start. It was just great. Yeah, and that meant scary going to an American school because I had a British accent. Everybody, they spoke differently. They used different words. I said the alphabet completely wrong. And what I mean by that is literally I pronounced every letter wrong. I said milk. That's how, like, I don't even say milk anymore. I say milk. In third grade, I felt so weird because my third grade teacher only took me aside and then like some Spanish kid because they couldn't pronounce the alphabet right either. So, and she pulled me over and she was like, okay, so you're gonna pronounce each letter. So she's like, this one, she'd point to it and I'll be like, ah. Then she'd be like B and I'll be like be or something that isn't B. Like, in my mind, I was just like, I'm pronouncing all these letters right. I'm so cool. And then she came to Z, and I was like, Z. That, come on now. I still had my British accent in third grade, somewhat. It was kind of getting lost because I spent 1 year in normal American school. I was already starting to lose it, which is pretty upsetting. But flashback to freaking, by the way, guys, I'm wearing like a poncho. It's kind of so back to second grade. So it was freaking terrifying going to school. I felt like I was about to throw up. It was horrible. So beginning of the day, my mom drives me to school, you know. We go inside the office. It was freaking terrifying because I'm not good with new things or new territories or just anything new. I'm not good with it. I get nervous. I overthink it. That's just how I am with new things that I'm not used to. And I was in the office, and I remembered I really needed to pee, and I couldn't pee there because obviously I thought my mom was going to come with me in my class or something, or I wasn't going to go to school today. But yeah, I was dressed, ready for school. And I was like, Mom, I really need to pee. And she's like, okay, I'll go to the bathroom after this. I was like, okay. So then, a couple minutes later, 2 kids show up to come get me. They're like, hi, we're your classmates, or something like that. And I was like, hi. My mom's like, okay, Gabriella, you're gonna go now. They're gonna show you the bathroom. I was like, okay, because I really need to pee. Like, I was gonna pee myself. And then, I didn't even say bye properly to my mom because I thought, you know, I'd come back, and stuff. And I was like, okay. I was like, so we're gonna come back to my mom? They're like, yeah. I was like, okay. So I thought they were showing me the bathroom. Then I started getting nervous, and I was like, this is not the way to the bathroom. What are they doing? And then I was like, guys, I think I'm gonna go back to my mom. They were like, no, follow us. You have to come to class. I was like, okay. And I ended up walking in class. First of all, they're like these little desk things that you can stuff books into that I've never seen before. It's just freaking weird. I was like, what is this? And then everyone's staring at me and they're like, ha, new kid, yay. I'm like, who are these munchkins? I don't know them. So I get seated and my teacher's super awesome. I love her so much. She's definitely one of my favorite teachers, but she sat me down. She's like, okay, so this is your desk. This is where you put your stuff, your name's on it, everything. If you need pencils or crayons or anything. I was like, okay. I needed the bathroom really badly, and I couldn't pee because I was very nervous to use bathrooms there because we had like one bathroom for the whole class, and it was just really weird. And I was like, I used to say toilet. Whenever I asked them, I was like, can I go to the toilet? And then, because, you know, that's how you say the restroom or bathroom is toilet. And, you know, with the restroom signs. So my teacher was like, Gabriella, whatever. They're like, it's restroom, not toilet. Don't say toilet ever again. I was like, oh, okay. Anyway, so that happened. So another way to freaking end my awesome day at school, my mom decided I had to go on the bus, so she told me, you know, you're gonna go on this bus, they're gonna show you, and I was like, okay. So luckily, I got on the bus. My bus was the Clifford. Yeah, we had like little stickers for our buses, and it was Clifford. It was great. So I was super excited, super cool. I was like, woo, yeah. And then we go home, and we stop at my stop, and I recognize the area. I was like, okay. So I got off, and what do you know, the worst nightmare ever, the two-way sidewalk, where it's either this way or that way. I still couldn't remember the right way to my house. My sister and my mom were running late to picking me up as usual, and I thought they weren't coming, so I waited there a little bit. I saw which way more kids went, basically, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to the left, which was the wrong way. So I ended up walking this neighborhood is huge. I'm in Orlando, first of all, because that's where I used to live. And this freaking huge neighborhood that has like a bunch of places to go, and I ended up walking the whole neighborhood, and I remember seeing a house, and I was like, okay, that's my house, that's with my car too, and I started running towards it. It's not my house. Start crying, walk even longer, and then I see another house with the same exact cars we had, and I ran towards it. Not my house. It was just a nightmare. Like, oh my god, I wanted to cry so much, and I was crying the whole way. My legs were hurting. I still needed to pee. It was just hell. So it's about an hour or two, because when I got home, the sun wasn't setting. The sun was like starting to go into the sunset. So I was walking for a long time, and while I was walking, finally I got to this freaking, like, lake thing. We used to call it, like, the T-Rex lake, because it was, like, the shape of, like, a foot of a dinosaur or something stupid like that. And there were two kids that used to go to my school. Not used to, they went to my school. They were like, are you okay? And I was like, no, I don't know where to go. I can't find my house. And they're like, like, they're just, like, standing across the road, and I'm crying over here, my legs hurt, and I have a freaking High School Musical backpack on, and it's hot, because Florida sucks, and I was just, like, crying my eyes out. And then my mom and my sister, you know, what do you know, finally show up in the car. All I remember seeing was my mom looking like, oh my god, thank god, and then my sister just laughing her butt off, because me and my sister never liked each other until 3 years ago, so yeah, my sister could not stop laughing, and I remember getting in the car and just yelling at my mom. I was like, Mom, where were you? I'm so lost, man. Andrea, stop laughing! Like, that was literally my life. So that was my first day in American school. It was awesome. I loved it so much. My first story in America, I guess. There you go. That's what it is. Think of any other little things to add in, because I have quite a lot of. My Halloween story is pretty funny. I might save that one for later, but it's kind of short. Oh, here's a good one. Okay. I might as well just add this in. It's like a dress-up day at school, and I decided to be Sharpay, because Sharpay was my goddess. I loved her so much. I was like, I am Sharpay. Like, I literally had a doll and everything. I loved High School Musical. I had a backpack, and the PJs and just everything High School Musical possibly stupid. But anyway, and my mom got me this Sharpay dress. Like, it was literally the exact, like, blue freaking poncho. I don't know what it was, but the one where she's, like, going up the stairs for a performance. If you know what I'm talking about, that blue one. My mom got me that one, but the last size they had was, like, a small one, like, really, really tiny, like, for, like, a 5-year-old, and I was, like, 7 or 8 or something like that. It was 8. And I was pretty chubby when I was a kid, okay? I had a little chocolate belly and Doritos, because literally the first thing that I loved when I got to America was the nacho cheese Doritos. They were my heaven. I sound like such a freaking... But yeah, I literally loved them. So I was on the chubbier side, but yeah, I had really twiggy legs. I was just... So, yeah. My mom, I was like, Mom, that's gonna be too small! And she's like, no, just try it. I'm like, no, it's too small. I'm not gonna even fit into that. So I tried putting it on. It doesn't go past my belly. I felt so ugly. I was like, oh my god, it doesn't fit. Mom, you suck. Like, literally. It was horrible. So then we went to Kohl's or something and got this dark blue dress. I have a picture with it. I might insert it somewhere, but it's horrifying, so probably not. But this was like, that picture I took was like in 3rd grade or something. I'll try to find like my 2nd grade Sharpay picture. But... So yeah, so I wore that to school and I felt so sassy and everyone was like, what are you? I was like, I'm Sharpay, duh. Like, literally. And there was this little marathon thing that we walked around showing off our costumes, and some 3rd grader or something, that she was like older than me, she like stopped me, and I was literally like, I remember I was like strutting with my friend and I was like, I'm totally Sharpay. And one girl, she's like, hey, what are you? And I'm like, I'm Sharpay, what do you think I am? And she's like, that's not the dress that Sharpay wears. I'm like, yeah, it is. She wears blue. And then I started walking away. Oh my gosh, I was a ball of fluff, okay? So basically, my 2nd grade year basically consisted of my 2 best friends. One was a 5th grader and one was a 4th grader. Or 3rd grader. I don't know. But I don't know why they were even friends with me. I was freaking weird. Just to make this video even better, here is my beloved 2nd day of school, because I actually rode the bus this time, or 1st day, either one, just sometime during my 2nd grade year. Somewhere on this screen, or it might take up the whole screen, I don't know. So there you go. That is it for this video. Hope you guys cherished that ugly picture of me, because I look terrible. I have more stories if you guys want to hear more and stuff like that, but that is just kind of the first one. So much for watching this video, and let me know down below any video ideas you guys want me to do. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye. If you guys are still watching, I don't know. I was gonna do something funny, but I'm not funny enough, so okay, I'm gonna shut up now.